Good evening, Redbox family. I just wanted to bring you an update as far as today's action goes and to review an article that came out today from none other than Seeking Alpha. God, sigh is all I can say. But anyways, I thought I would give it an overtake and share it with you guys. I think you'll like my points of view on it. Anyways, as far as today went, it was quite an amazing day. We got the rebound as I suspected, and I apologize for not updating you guys last night, but I was having serious computer issues that still are not resolved, but after spending several hours last night trying to go through tech support, having them take over my computer, and it's still not being fixed, but it being able to allow me to tweak it so I can use it. I decided I'll wait until sometime over the weekend to deal with it again. Hopefully someone will be there to help. But anyways, without further ado, again, everything I say is not financial advice. Let's get into the chart and some other updates as well as the article. And if you could just take a minute to like and subscribe if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks so much. Okay guys, so here we have the short interest for Redbox. We remain on the threshold where we've been since April 28th. Guys, that big move up today was a little bit of a decrease in the short interest. So somebody decided they better cover. Somebody who was very smart, but the rest of them weren't, because when we get that golden cross, they know what's coming. So anyways, the live short interest of the free float is currently 140.79% with 5.55 million shares sold short. Guys, only 732.13 shares were returned and 259.5 thousand more were borrowed. So that averages out to be 472.63 thousand shares were returned. The cost to borrow, we're looking at an average of 784.79% with a max of 952.66% and a minimum of 603.66%. Now let's look at where we're at in the Golden Cross. Okay guys, this is the 1-year chart of Redbox, and I apologize, but I just got kicked out of Fidelity and I'm not going to reboot it, so I'm going to use a screenshot that I took earlier to show you what I want to. Guys, this is very, very bullish, so check it out. We came out of our lovely bull flag today and we bounced up enough, guys, to see right here. This is the 48. This is the 200. So the red is the 200. The purple is the 48. Look at how little room. It's practically completely on top of it now. Guys, tomorrow we make this cross and I expect to see volume come flooding in and us to start moving up again. Alrighty, let's get into the article. Okay guys, so Fall is Coming for Redbox by Chris DeMuth Jr. And as you can see, his ratings aren't so good, but let's get into it. Redbox is a goofy meme stock. Really? No, Redbox has become a meme stock. I think it's far from goofy, but anyways, but it has just 2 more months. Well guys, nothing we don't already know because it's getting acquired by CSSE. Reality will set in, and it's bad or worse. Doubt it, because I think we see payday before it gets bad or worse, although ultimately it will be bad or worse. Looking for a helping hand in the market? Members of Sifting the World get exclusive ideas and guidance to navigate any climate. Okay, whatever, that's just clickbait. All right, here's the article, guys. Merger arbitrage. Redbox is enjoying a fun summer of goofy meme stock fame alongside GameStop and AMC. Utterly detached from fundamental value or the reality of its approaching future. Guys, this drives me nuts, as if they think any of us are in this at this point for the fundamental value of the stock. Get real, we all know it's going to 67 cents and we don't care because it's going to the moon. Before that, okay guys, the moon was just being kind of funny, but we all know it's going up a lot higher before it goes down to 67 cents. Anywho, In the days and weeks ahead, its stock price could do absolutely anything. That's right, including going to the moon. And guys, I'm going to say that like just being funny in this article, okay? Bankruptcies get goofy. Meme stocks rev. Yeah, see, they put everything that has high short interest and, a lot of retail ownership as a goofy meme stock, guys. More like stocks that hedge funds and market makers have manipulated so badly, expecting them to go bankrupt, that they got a reality check because retail found out about them. But anyways, that's my take on a goofy meme stock for you. And SPACs get goofy meme stocks DWAC. Okay, I'm sorry, but as an avid Trump supporter, and I really don't care which side of the political party you're on because I like everybody. But anyways, as a Trump supporter, I do not find DWAC to be a goofy meme stock either. And I certainly don't find stocks like Polestar, PSNY, that's also a SPAC, a goofy meme stock. But going on, again, these are another company that is likely going to the moon because it's been shorted too. But Merger Arb doesn't get our share of goofy meme stocks. So it's nice to have one for some entertainment value. Yeah, it's great to have one for some crappy article entertainment value too. Thanks a lot for that. Who? Redbox operates a network of 30,000 self-service kiosks where consumers, in theory, rent or buy DVDs and Blu-rays. Kids, these are what came out before there were streaming videos. It was before you were born. Sorry, my little friend, what's your name? Chris. But sadly, you're mistaken because Redbox is far more than that little red box that you see in the supermarket. Redbox is actually a streaming platform where, guess what? You stream videos. But you didn't do enough DD to get that point out, did ya? Anywho, moving on, what? Redbox is a broken, de-SPACed equity. Huh, really? I think it's far from broken at this point. It IPO'd in November 2020. The deal closed in October 2021. It mooned to the high teens per share. Chris, better do some more DD because it mooned to $27 per share. Anywho, then collapsed to under $2 per share. Got that part right though, didn't ya? So in short, a SPAC. In May 2022, the weirdly named Chicken Soup for the Soul took it out of its misery by buying it for 0.087 shares of CSSE for each share of Redbox. Yes, they did. And guess what? CSSE, their goofy name and all, or weirdly named name and all, also brought retail attention to this stock that I've been trying to get them to have eyes on since October when it de-SPACed. So thanks, Chris. I appreciate CSSE and you pointing that out to everybody. Yes, they did take it out of its misery, and they also made it go up to, new high of the year. What was it? $17, $18, guys? It's not in front of me, but something like that. So yes, they did take it out of its misery. Thank you for pointing that out to us. For those of you playing at home, that's worth 64 cents per share today. That's right, it is. It already has secured the buyer's shareholder approval by written consent. Sorry, guys, my Fidelity is shutting down on me. That's right, it did get the shareholders approval, but thank you for bringing the point up to that. The deal needs the target shareholder approval and HSR. Guys, I'll repeat that again. The deal needs the target shareholder approval and HSR. Again, like I keep saying, it's not like we're going to wake up one morning and find that Redbox is now converted to a CSSE share worth 64 cents, as Chris points out, because they have to have all of these things, guys. And guess what? These things require filings. That's right, Chris. Thank you for bringing this point to everyone's attention, because that's just proof that they need them and that there will be filings to come in order for that to happen. So anyways, moving on, a reasonable price for the Redbox share is somewhere around 60 cents. An unreasonable price? Today's $7.22. Actually, Chris, it's higher than that. I didn't see at end of day, but I can check real close. $7.40 it closed at, and $7.35 in aftermarkets. So got that little DD wrong too. Anywho, or perhaps you didn't because you might have read this article earlier in the day. But when? The deal will probably close by September. Redbox shares will be exchanged for CSSE. Redbox warrants RDBXW with an 1150 strike and 5-year term will be very close to worthless. Yes, correct. That's all true. But we'll all be long gone by then, so we really don't care, Chris, but thanks for pointing it out. Where? Redbox's headquarters in Illinois. Ooh, I was there last month visiting my brother. And their kiosks are everywhere, available to anyone without internet access to use Amazon, Disney, Netflix. But guys, he left out, or for them to use the Redbox app, the streaming app that's, a competitor to Amazon, Disney, and Netflix. Big surprise, Seeking Alpha, shame on you. Why? Sell Redbox because there is no reason to own them. Gee, why? Gee, Chris, could it be the fact that they have over 155% short interest? Or, that the hedge funds and market makers have sold this float 1.5 times the actual float? So there's more naked shorts out there than actual shares of the stock. So that's a good reason to own them, don't you think? They're trading sardines. I'd say we're trading gold at this point, but thank you for that. This is a greater fool game, and shares need to find a very foolish fool, and quick, before they are exchanged for a far lower value of CSSE shares. I'd say the foolish fool are those idiots that are paying 1,000% cost to borrow. So on an annual rate for every dollar they borrow, they're paying $1,000 in interest. Oh, and if you want to be kind, Chris, you could look at the low end of that, and they're paying $800 and something on every dollar they borrow per year interest. So I don't know. I'd say that the fool is the person holding it, but that's just me. If you want to own CSSE in September, to each his own. Hello, we'll be long gone by September in my opinion. Just buy CSSE shares. We're not talking about CSSE here, we're talking about Redbox. Caveat, while the stock will get crushed by the fall, it could do anything at all between now and then. That's right, Chris. It could do anything at all between now and then, including it could have a very large hype, aka squeeze run up that could take us to the moon. Thank you. Things will get serious around the time for the deal to close, but in the meantime, the stock is anything but serious. In the meantime, Chris, the stock is a lot more serious than you and your description of the stock, but thanks for that. Conclusion, Redbox is insolvent. Without CSSE taking it out of its misery, it would need to file for bankruptcy. Yes, Chris, it would. And thank you, CSSE, once again, for drawing attention to Redbox and getting us to where we are today. Shareholders should reasonably anticipate no recovery. Funny. I see recovery right now, and it certainly is going to be getting better, let me tell you. With the deal, Redbox holders will get around 64 cents in CSSE shares. Guess what, Chris? Like I keep telling you. Maybe the idiotic hedge funds that, oversold this and shorted it 1.5 times its float will be getting 64 cents in CSSE shares. But retail traders that are smart will be long gone before it ever gets to that point. And if they follow me, I will not let that happen. Anywho, but the deal will help drag the value of those shares downwards. Okay, again, we don't care. TLDR, sell Redbox, and if you want to see a movie and you're reading this in 2022, check out Amazon Prime. Better yet, Chris, I'm going to check out Redbox Zap. Thanks for checking. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed my entertainment. I'm sorry, I am a bit delusional tonight. It has been a very long day dealing with all the craziness in BBIG. In case I haven't told you guys, or you haven't seen my tweets, very interesting. Tomorrow we're going to find out if they took away the options on BBIG, just like they did to Redbox. If you haven't seen those videos I made tonight, check them out. Very interesting and something we all need to be aware of, guys, because it seems they're just manipulating the market in every way that they can. When they're losing, they cheat, and they're going to continue to cheat unless we put a stop to it, guys, and we really need to find a way to do that. Anyhow, that's what I got for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope I made you laugh at least. Hopefully I entertained you because I just got out of bed to make this video because someone requested I do a commentary on it. So there you go. Anyways, guys, have a wonderful night. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. Talk to you soon.